Hello everybody, Defense here, and welcome back to Minecraft here from our survival world in our town of Miraheim. Our town, I don't know if you'd call it a town, but we're here, it's here, and a few things have changed. As you can probably tell, we got some lights, still deciding on a banner design, but for now there's green banners. So if you guys have banner designs, please do let me know. How you guys doing? Doing a good job? Moving all the dirt. Cool. Hopefully, eventually they'll be done. But yeah, so we had a lot of fun in a live stream the other day. I do live stream over on Twitch. Link is in the description if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, I stream here on Fridays, 3 p.m. Eastern time. But that's enough with the plugs. We finally put in a road that leads all the way over here. It's got lights. Oh, actually, I did forget to do my step-ups. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with everything. And what we're going to do to start today is we're actually going to build this bridge finally. I've just been in a kind of terraforming slash road slash bridge building mood. So that's why we did that. We added in the lights. I actually just planned out where the next road is going to go, and I have multiple farm expansions. But honestly, I really should just kind of get the stuff that I already have going done. But I have ideas for other stuff, and one of them is going to be a brand new set right over here on the other side of these mountains, in the flats there. And then where was the other? You guys have already seen this one. Oh yeah, this one over here. We're gonna put a small thing in here. I'm thinking potatoes, if I'm honest. And then I am going to be filling in all of the land here and putting in a little cow farm. And it's gonna have a bridge that comes across to here, and they're gonna have a bunch of this land here as well. Because I'm gonna put like the house in, we're gonna have like the main cow barn, and then they'll have their pastures just across the bridge. I still have no idea what I want to put in here. For whatever reason, my mind says herbs. And we'll probably end up doing that. I'll probably use some of the flowers and kind of set them up to look like little herb gardens. But that just adds more and more stuff to the plate. So as always, I've already asked it, but if you guys do have any ideas for builds or designs or just stuff you'd like to see, let me know. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab up some items, throw in some music, and build us a bridge. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that little time lapse there. I thought I'd cut away because I was looking at it on the camera count, and just the polished basalt just didn't feel like it fit. It just seemed too, like this seemed too clean and this seemed too stripey. So I decided to change it out for the regular basalt here. And I think once I cracked it up and threw in a little bit of the mossy stuff, it ended up looking pretty good. I may add some more in. This bridge here, I want to be here, but I don't want it to look like brand new, pretty much. So, this design here was actually, I found it on Google, but it is by a Reddit, it was on a Reddit post done by Turtle Todd 13. I did change it up a bit, block palette wise, because they did it 5 years ago, so they didn't have basalt. I'm pretty sure cracked and mossy were still uncraftable 5 years ago. You can only get them from mining out the end dungeon there. I'm drawing a blank on what it's called, but yeah, that's there. And I decided my initial plan was andesite, and I still think it'd look good in here, But I made a basalt farm and thought, hey, let's use basalt. I think it'll look I think it'll roll in here rather nicely, and it does. I think it does fit in very well. And you know, I have all the basalt because of that farm, which, by the way, I made a tutorial on. It is my first ever tutorial, so if you guys want to check that out, I'll link it in the card thingy that pops out in the top right corner, and I will also add it to the description down below if you guys want to check out that tutorial and see how I built my basalt farm. But yeah, I am going to quickly ruin all of the rest of these up to make them match and swap out the basalt. And right when I'm done with that, I'll bring you guys on back so we can work on the rest of the bridge. I decided to play around with the design a little bit more, and I am a bit happier with this leg versus the other two. I did start doing that one a little bit, and then I thought, you know what, I'll bring you guys back. So let me just get some junk out of there, make my bar look a little cleaner. I like it. It looks like it's just, it looks like a big, heavily, you know, big heavy set like support piece, if that makes sense. You know, big strut for the base. Holds it all up. Looks rather nice. As I said, I really don't know what I'm going to put for the floor. I am honestly completely undecided. This is going to get dug up and set back. That's a little out of position now, except it's really going to mess this up. So I'm going to have to play around with this. I'll probably change it up. Because also, when I was working on that other road over there, I don't like doing the 1, 1, 1, 1. I noticed doing this by 2. So like 3, 3, then 3, 3 looks a little bit better. So we're gonna end up playing around with that. But I wanted to bring you guys back and show you this little bit down here. And do I have... No, I dumped it all in the boxes over there. Alright, well that's fine. We're gonna end up adding these guys here, different base, but they're gonna go there, there, and there. I don't think that's gonna fully light up and make everything spawn proof, but it will add a little bit of extra flair to the whole thing and kind of make it look better, you know, just adds a little bit of light and makes everything look nice. So that's what I'm gonna do next. Yeah, I'll add those. We're gonna do the last 2 sets of legs so you can see what the whole thing looks like. I did initially expand out the basalt, but the bigger I build this, the less I actually like the basalt. So next time we come around, I may actually have changed it over to andesite or something else. I'm going to throw a couple different blocks in and see how I feel. Well, honestly, how I feel about how it looks. So, this, boom. Okay, so we're just now putting in the last light post. And I've actually gotten pretty fast at building these now, and it makes me pretty happy. When I was first building them, I didn't really have a pattern down. And once you start building something a bunch of times, a pattern becomes very helpful because bang, bang, boom, done. Look at that. I would say this bridge is now officially probably 90% complete because I know for a fact I just thought of one thing that I forgot. But just look at that bridge. Let's come in on it. Yeah. What I forgot that I know is the stairs right on this end, and I have to fix that path. But I am very happy. Now we can officially walk from our farm. I still have to do the dirt paths here, ignore those. But now we can walk from our farm all the way over to town. And what I think I'm going to do is I want to start getting some horses. Because, yeah, this whole area looks cool flying around it. But I really love walking around through everything, and obviously walking slow, so getting a horse would be just a little bit better. We'll have to make the gate a little bit bigger so that we can get them through, but just moving through all of this has been fantastic. This is actually going to get switched out as well. I want to switch it over to that stuff there, which is kind of a bummer because the height of this bridge doesn't really work for full blocks. Actually, now that I think of it, this is actually pretty similar to the one we just built, except this one's beefier. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So there's you know, obviously a few things we're going to be touching up as we go. I'll probably get them all done in a live stream, as I said. But we need to figure out what we are going to do next. Okay, guys, it's probably been like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, But I've finally come up with, oh, it's almost night as well. Hold on. I've finally come up with a plan on what we are going to do. First thing we're going to do is tear this one down. This guy's going to be in the way. I'm going to need that guy. I'm going to need all of this stuff, and I'm going to need probably a bunch of that stuff to build our first guard outpost. Guard shack, guard tower, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be right over here. I actually have a sign for it. I planned to put one here a while ago, and I didn't know what I wanted to build. Yeah, tower and road. So it's going to go right here. I have designed it, and it is going to be ready to go. It is a design that I actually built a while ago in my creative world, and I am changing up a little bit of it. Let me just throw this down so it's out of my inventory, move this stuff out of the way. And honestly, I like it. Oh, I forgot one block. Whoop, I almost just took off without rockets. Alright, extra resources acquired. Yoink, there we go. I needed stone. It's the only thing I didn't have. So now I need to deck out my inventory for this. We've got some mossy stone brick, some cracked stone brick, very little amounts of stone brick, and some stone. So I'm gonna go and bloop, bloop, blop. There we go. These guys can go in here. I've got pretty much everything else, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're gonna go from about here. Yeah, let's do here. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Haha. And I don't actually remember how wide this thing is. Okay, guys, I have decided instead I am going to build it from the front back, and I'm just trying to decide. I think we'll do it here. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. So sometimes when it comes to building, my brain just doesn't know what it wants to do. And right now is one of those times, guys. So I apologize. So that's 5 and then 1, and that should mean that we can go here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, yeah, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is going to kick back a little bit more. I may either flush out the land a bit or just kind of leave it and not deal with it. There's always an option. All right, sorry. I had to do a quick bit of measuring to make sure everything else is going to fit, and this works. So now we can actually start building this thing. I know, I've been pretty spacey right now. There is actually one more thing that I need. And the downside is I initially built this out of cobble, andesite, and mossy cobble. And those all have wall variants. I don't remember if cracked. I don't think cracked has a wall variant. Nope. Cracked has no variants, which is aggravating. It's the only stone that don't have variants. You know, that's got variants. That's got variants. This guy's got a lot of variants. Well, he's only got 4. But yeah, I just really wish that we could do that. So instead, I guess we're just going to use this guy. This guy. And do I have some andesite kicking around? I should already have some andesite. Oh, I just saw them. Andesite walls. Alright, let's bring this guy with us just in case. I've used it a lot today. Well, not today, but I've used it a lot lately. Just because it's cheaper to just kind of cut everything with it, and you don't have to worry about it. Alright. Yeah, the wall in here, I was actually pretty happy with the concept of it. Let's grab this guy here. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the interior is a little bit small on this, if I'm honest. I do kind of wish I had initially made it bigger, but I think it's gonna fit well just as it is. Especially right here, it fits very nicely. I'm probably not gonna build all of the guard areas like this, but there are gonna be several around that are gonna be just like this guy here. Just for reasons of it's just looks a little bit nicer to have similar, but there'll be like newer versions and just bits along those lines. Boom. Alright. Now I need this guy. I'll decide after I build it if I want the door here or the door here, but I'm just gonna do my normal wall bits for now. Yep, that works. Just trying to randomize it as best I can. And I think that works. So we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. Whoop, I failed. Yeah, so like I'll come back through and have to clean all of these bits up just because it looks messy if it's sitting with dirt underneath it, because a structure this big, you really wouldn't have dirt kind of just covering it up. You know what I mean? Now we're over here, and I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then... No, actually, yeah, it's just going to be that side. We'll have to touch it up. Boink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whoop, 5, 6. I don't remember why I had this running 6-back, to be honest. I really didn't need to have it running 6-back. Oh, and it's night again. But yeah, as I said, it's a tower that I like. Whoop. Bed. That's a scary thing to see at your feet. Wake up and there's a saw. Alright, sorry, distracted. Oh yeah, I completely forgot. I designed this pre 1.16. So the walls are flat walls. That actually looks so much better. That means I am going to use them in here. I initially had full blocks with like stairs to look like broken, missing pieces. Alright, there we go. Those little corners are in. I don't actually know what I'm going to do for the floor yet either. I was thinking just gravel because it'd just look nicer. Well, not really nicer. I think it just fits enough. And I'm also considering changing these out for stairs. I think it might look a little neater. That'll take your opinion on. For now, I'm just going to leave them as blocks. But if you guys think these will look better as stairs, let me know. I just think the height difference, the change in height there will just balance it out ever so slightly and make it look a little bit better. And yeah, that is the first tier done. I could actually even... Nope, can't put the door there. That won't work. The door definitely can't go here. It's kind of a cliff. We could have a little thing that wraps around it though. I don't know. I didn't actually have a door on this place, so I didn't know where I was going to actually put one. Now I'm gonna need a bit more of the wood stuff. So a little bit more has been built there, guys. I apologize for not showing you, but we had a few unwelcome guests show up and try and claim this place as their own. So I had to remove them from the premises. And, well, then I got the omen. And remember, my milk is with my cows, which are over next to my village. So I had to go find me some milk to fix that problem. So we went over there, took care of that. But now we are back and set to get some more building done. I just need to do that quickly. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, again, I have changed up a lot on this since my initial plans for it, because of how much I changed up everything in the area. Because I designed this, I think right no, actually, I don't remember when I designed this. I don't remember. It's been a while. That's all I can remember. And I am very happy with the changes I have made to it so far. Sorry, my chickens are being a little loud right now. I hope that's not a problem. Boom. Oop, actually, no, I need that, and I need that. Again, I wish I had the option of cracked stone brick up here, but we don't. So we are just kind of stuck with doing this. Yoink. Let's grab this guy. Oh, well, you guys can stay in there. And then we gotta go a 1, a 2, and a 3. But yeah, as I said, it's just... I understand. like that. They got a lot going on, Mojang and all of that. But, you know, that's one of the few things that I'd hope for. And I know they did just announce that they are releasing a ton of stuff for version 1.17, but, you know, a little bit of options for what I can do with cracked stone brick. It'd be awesome if I had a say. It'd be very nice to have. Let's wrap those corners around there. These guys will go here. This goes here. I'll find a way to spawn proof this or not. I haven't really decided yet. Alright, now we're gonna move on to the top. This here is just gonna be probably open. I may put a ladder kind of deal up the middle so that the guys can get on. It'll make it look like they can get on up here to actually, you know, look out over everything and keep everybody safe. But I don't actually know if we're going to do that. Also, 3 blocks is really a small space to randomize. Now that I'm looking at all of this. But I think it'll do fine. So we'll do that guy, and that guy. And I don't actually remember where I go from here. Because this top part wasn't entirely planned. It was just kind of, you know, it was one of those things where it's like, yeah, I'll figure it out when we get around to it. And I never did figure it out. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. We'll keep the floor at this level. And I do need to go up again. And then what I want to try is, let's do, nope. There we go, just below, there we go. And I need to put in a temporary block just to make this look right. Yeah, we're gonna do a thatch roof up here too, guys. I'm really digging the thatch roofs. I think they just look nice. Yeah, nope, it's down there. It's been lost. We don't have it anymore. I did forget to do the stair under there, though. I'll have to make sure to do the stair here, because that's what's going to support the thatch roof, so that it doesn't just float. Because thatch don't float real well. Well, it probably does, now that I think about it, but it doesn't float on air very well. It just doesn't really do it. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wrap up this top. It is night right now. I'm going to wrap up this top, make sure that I clean up a couple of bits, and I'm actually just going to show you guys the finished product of this tower slash guard barracks area. I will not decorate the interior yet. Oh, that's actually messed up. I need to fix that. But yeah, I won't show you the interior yet. That's going to be something we will do another time. But yeah, let me get this done, and I will be back in just a moment. Here we are, coming in on the new build, guys, and I think it looks good. It needs a couple of bits. That's why I went back. I want to grab these guys here. And boom. There. And I think this will add just a little bit of something extra, you know, give it a little bit more, we'll say spare detail. I might do it up there. Honestly, I'll probably end up doing it in the corners. I think that might look nice. But I don't actually know how, I don't actually know what other, like, decorative bits we're going to end up doing with this. But as I said, I think this looks good. I've just put lanterns on top of these for now. We actually need to get, whoop, wrong, this guy in. Whoop. There we go. And that should fix the roof, at least I think. Let me hop up top, because I don't think I actually took a look at that roof again. How does this one look? Is it balanced now? It should go 113. Yep, 113. Alright. So the only thing left is a door, which I think we're going to end up putting here. And the interior, and this right here I can do right now. A bloop, and a bloop. And I think that'll work. As I said, it's kind of plain on the inside, but it will end up looking rather nice once we get the beds in here, some chests, tables, a ladder going up there, and probably some armor stands. I'll try and get some, making it look like they're lying down, so on and so forth. But that is actually where we are going to call today's episode. I hope you guys did all enjoy it. We got a good amount of stuff done over here. I was actually very happy with it. It's gonna look pretty nice now. Let me fly through here. Actually, let's aha, I like that. Let's get yeah, I'm actually very happy with that. Again, I'm not 100% sold on the basalt, but I actually just thought of an idea that might fix it. I'll play around with it off camera. But same thing as always, guys. If you guys have any ideas on how we could change some stuff up here, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. But again, I want to thank you for stopping in. I hope you did enjoy, and I hope you have a nice night, day, morning, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. This is my defense. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.